last 30 years to you at home to make you realize that anyone can do this. There's pleasure involved in making food. You'll be amazed how easy it is to be a chef.
Think all remote controls are the same? Think again. Now when you're watching HSN and you see something you want, you can use your remote control to order it. It's fast, it's easy, and it's a safe way to order. With HSN, shop by remote. 'Tis the season to be a VIP. Apply for the HSN card and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get the best deals on holiday shopping. Enjoy extra flex on beauty, fashion, and jewelry gifts all the time. And 12-month VIP financing on electronics, toys, and home items $3.99 and up. Plus exclusive VIP offers. And there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Well, we are going to help you find your Mary this holiday season. A great hour in store of hairdo. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and I am absolutely delighted to introduce Bobbi Thomas, who has been in the beauty industry for many, many years.
Hello.
She is a #1 bestseller in beauty. She is really the secret behind the scenes in some of the #1 top morning shows. So we're delighted to have you here, and you are sharing some secrets in hairdos.
This is so exciting. It's instant, ready-to-wear hair.
I love that.
And it's the #1 thing most of us stress or complain about. When you wake up in the morning, it's always like, did you wash your hair? Are you having a good day, a bad day with your hair? And honestly, it's a conversation that I hope today will inspire you to think more about having with your friends, because so many women can be insecure about their hair.
Very true.
And if you feel like if you're not a celebrity, then you're not fancy enough for this. Okay. And I want to change that perception today.
We're going to do it. That's our promise, Bobbi. We said that earlier. We're going to make that commitment because we want every woman to have that feeling and be confident to be able to do so. And here's the best thing about it. As opposed to many different hairstyles and pieces and so forth where you're paying thousands and thousands of dollars, do you believe this is exactly what I'm wearing right now? It's $39. $39.90 today. 6 flex pays today only. And I do want to talk about the quality, about whether you can put heat to it, how the beautiful shades.
The first thing I want to say, we will go through the color, but do not let the price point deceive you.
No.
$39 is because you just need to get this home, and then I will talk you through why you need it, how to use it. It will not look fake, and all of the other questions you have.
Perfect.
The first thing you need to do is understand your color. So I want to walk you through the shades, because that's probably one of my favorite parts about this collection, is that there is a shade for everyone.
Which is perfect, and only decision you have to make is your shade, and do you want to go with the 12-inch? I'm wearing the 12-inch clip-on, or the 16-inch, correct, Bobbi?
And I'll walk you through all the pieces.
Okay.
They're like my children. I love them. So when it comes to shades,
Bobbi walked in, she's like, you're wearing golden wheat.
I know
which one.
And the thing that's so special about Hairdo's color range is that each shade is made up of 7 to 11 different colors, and that's game-changing. Usually when you see hair pieces, you're struggling because it's one solid color, and that's why a lot of the hair pieces that are less expensive are able to be produced. This is a game-changing price point. Silver is the first one that I also want to point out, because if you have silver hair, just order right now. It will probably sell out. It always does. It's this is one of the few lines that has silver, and such a beautiful silver that has 7 to 11 different shades. So if you're a platinum silver or you have a little bit darker gray hair, this is going to blend. Glazed Fire, such a gorgeous red. This is something that will work with the strawberry blondes, or even if you have a deeper red tone, because again, there's highlights and lowlights in here, and it's just going to either boost and give your hair dimension or lift highlights. If you are a platinum blonde, Swedish blonde is going to be the no-brainer. It's so beautiful. It still has different shades within. And if you are a light blonde, we have 2 to choose from. And the big decision between golden wheat and ginger blonde is if you're cooler or you have more of that golden, as it says, undertone. These are so pretty. So many people, it's one of our best sellers, take this to the salon to get their blonde matched.
I bet. And that's what I'm wearing.
Yes, and
I love
you
it.
have such great hair color. This is what you have. Ginger blonde is a light blonde, but it has a little more warmth, a little peach in there. So if that's your shade and you feel like you need that warm undertone, go for the ginger. The dark blondes, 2 of them to choose from. Honey ginger, again, is gonna give you a little more of that peach undertone. And buttered toast is our most popular darker blonde. This is gorgeous. It is, again, one of our popular sellers. It has ombre tips, which really helps blend and pull things together. You could even wear this. That's what's so fun about the color range and why I'm starting, because any of these shades, when you pick your range, you can kind of play around with that to get almost instant highlights.
So if I wanted highlights or low lights, I could even do like the platinum, add that in along with this, and then, you know, create, I'll hold it up the proper way in just a few minutes, but, or low lights. So I would do the darker color.
You can actually wear those 3 different colors.
I could do the ombre.
You can do the ombre, you can do so much, and it's instant hair. For the brunette girls, which I understand, there is a range for you too, because not all brunettes are the same. Chocolate copper has that pretty warm undertone, and this will work for even auburn hair tones that you think, oh, my hair is clearly auburn and this is chocolate. This will blend in and work and give you those deep, rich undertones. I'm chestnut, this is what I'm wearing. And I have a lot of highlights through my hair, and the chestnut is perfect. It blends in with so many girls that have highlights or the trendy ombre tips. And then we've got dark chocolate, which is a really true, darker, deep brown. Then you have your midnight brown. And what I love about having midnight brown is there are so many ladies out there who don't have quite black, but they're a really deep. They almost say, I feel like my hair is almost black. This is the color for you. And ebony is our true black. And we have one of our models, Melinda, wearing ebony over there that can give you a shot of that in real life too.
And the nice thing is too, we're also live on Facebook. So if you have any questions, and we love being able to help you out on that.
Please ask a question.
It's so easy. First off, the clips on here are the most, and I've worn extension for years. I had the professional extensions for years, and oh my goodness, the money that I spent on that. Not only that, it was, you know, again, the old fashioned method. So there was glues that were used. So it really did a lot of damage to my hair. I love this because I can pop this in, and then I can keep the hot tools off my hair, which is already so damaged, and so many other reasons.
So
you're
the
right.
clips that you mentioned,
yes,
one of the things I'm proudest of is we have a silicone backing on them. So that makes them more comfortable, easy to wear, and it gives you a better grip.
It does. They went right in.
Again, you mentioned the heat styling. We are so excited to be able to say that this synthetic piece, and yes, the word synthetic usually scares women at home who are watching right now who love hair and faux hair and wearing it. I promise you this synthetic hair, it's a true to life fiber. It's a brand new technology. It is not shiny, not plastic. It won't melt in your hair. This is game changing. And every time I talk to a woman who's familiar with hair pieces, they can't believe it. I hold it up next to my human hair pieces, and by far, this is my favorite. It doesn't fray or split ends like human hair does. It's so much more accessible. I spent, I mean, the cost of my rent when 20 years ago, trying to start out in TV, I had to keep cutting my hair because I was ruining my hair, styling it every single day, which a lot of us at home don't have the time to do. And even if you did do it, your hair gets beat up. So everybody that I looked around on set had these in their bag, and I thought, oh my gosh, I really need to get myself some hair pieces so that I can save my own hair. The problem is you spend so much money on those human hair pieces, and then they get beat up just like your hair. So this is just such a game-changing option to share with women, and I want women to know that this is something you can afford, you can do, no problem, and it's instant hair ready for you to wear.
And what are you wearing? I know that's a question we just had on Facebook.
That's what we're talking about right now.
Okay, so you have, watch this, everybody. So do the ombre, you can do highlights, you can do low lights. There's anywhere from 7 to 11 shades in each one of these. We are very, very busy. Your only choice is your color, or the 12-inch, which I'm wearing, or the 16-inch. And you are wearing?
I'm wearing a 16-inch right now, which I will take out and show you, but I want to give you the idea. These are the 12-inch. And again, just to hit home, you could have straight hair, curly hair, crimped hair, any kind of hair you want. These pieces are customizable. You can cut these pieces. You could take this to your stylist and say, match this cut to what I already have in my hair. These are actually pieces from my bag that go with me to my morning show. This is the one I already have pre-straightened, and for this price, let me tell you, if you want to, it's such a great idea because you can build volume. But again, a flat iron will instantly change the look of a piece. I'm gonna show you on here When I say you can heat style this isn't just a hair dryer. This is up to 350 degrees. You can instantly take the curl down or straighten it. This is your hair, but better. And look, it's shiny, but it doesn't look fake. If your hair is a little more damaged than the piece when you get it home, no problem. A little hairspray, dry shampoo, and you can customize the piece to exactly match your own. Now, I'm gonna show you on my hair. I have long hair, but over the years, after having a child, I've lost probably 30% of my hair, and so many of my girlfriends that I talk to, those lucky enough to have long hair, they're struggling too. And there are lots of women out there for many other more serious reasons are dealing with thinning hair. This is the volume that I just took out. I mean, my ponytail alone. I love my hair, but I do have a problem when I go to get those styles. There's no way with this amount of hair that I could do the braids and everything else that you see on Instagram that I post. This is the secret. It's your workhorse. And it's always ready. It's always washed. It's always perfect. You can wash these very easily with gentle shampoo. And the best part is they dry exactly like you see them now. They'll pop right back into place.
So when you're for synthetic hair, I mean, all these things, this is why, and I will tell you this, you will find Hairdo in some of your #1 top beauty stores out there. You will not find this value anywhere else except right here at HSN. So now you just saw Bobby take out, she was wearing the 16, yeah, you're the 16
I was wearing
inch.
the 16, but I
have
also
the 12.
wear the 12. And this is what I want you to know. When you get this home, if your hair's a little longer and you're not sure, buy the 16 because you can cut it. Again, it's customizable. I like to take the 12 inch to give me volume on this section of my hair. It gives me layers and boost. You can take a 16 inch and place it higher, or you could place it lower for length. It's really up to you. This particular strip is like having bonus hair, and you can do anything you want with it. You could even take this piece, we do have ponies, but you can wrap this piece so that it can be just the excess pony. This is kind of your versatile go-to. And I really suggest, if you have your length, it depends.
Which my hair normally is about right to here.
Yeah.
Like right here.
I'd love to see Jan, our model. I'm gonna run over there because I wanna show you, she's got the 16 inch in, and her before and after is gonna really shock you. I love when Jan comes to visit. First of all, the silver is so gorgeous. Look at her before, such a chic, sleek bob, so pretty. And then the after, bombshell. She clips this in seconds before she goes to dinner. So again, this color match is gorgeous. She has a little bit of the lighter end of the spectrum that you see in these clips, but this is the 16 inch, and if she wants it a little shorter, she can clip it up higher, and it's so easy to wear. She, in fact, I'm gonna call Jan out. She just did a little photo shoot for a magazine the other day and texted me saying, they're using my hair pieces.
I love it.
These hair pieces are not just for you at home. Let me tell you, they are exactly what you use on set and what professionals are popping into. And Jan was like, don't worry, I got my own.
And that platinum, you're right, Bobby, it's gonna be the first to go. If you want the platinum, and we're gonna show you a before and after. If you want the 12 inch or you want the 16 inch in that color, always the very first one, to sell out. But interestingly enough, many of you are getting a 12 inch and a 16 inch. So, and they are selling equally, but the beautiful thing is right this moment, we still have all colors available. Another question on Facebook, are you able to wear more than one? And we were saying that's the way you get to create those fun ombre looks, or if you want to bring more highlights or, you know, more depth into your hair, you could easily do so. So I said I could do any of the other blondes or even a darker color to create that ombre look underneath of the clips. On this one, I would just put it a little bit just right underneath, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Take a look at Melinda, another one of my favorites. Melinda has her own hair wardrobe at home. She probably names all of her favorite pieces, but she's wearing the extension. And again, I look at this piece as your basic, your like go-to to build off of. And I'm gonna spin you to the side. I know we're looking at her before and after, but look at this. A lot of people say, I'm worried, you know, if I can do it, are you gonna be able to see it? Can you tell? This is so easy. I mean, it just slips in. She's got the 16 inch as well, a little bit higher. And again, you can just see it adds volume from every angle. And check out her before and after again. That was the back. Oh, I didn't know we had a before and the back. I'm gonna show you again. Let's go back to that.
Beautiful.
Take a look at her before and after from behind. She does not have to worry about blow drying her hair. She wakes up and gets a call from her friend that says, let's go do it. Let's go out, let's go. Don't let life hold you back. That's why I'm so excited to have HSN to actually have the conversation about hair, because I don't think a lot of women at home, if you don't use hair pieces, sometimes they think either it's a wig, which you might not be ready for, or it might be something that you're just, oh, I'm not gonna invest in that yet. Hair pieces are the best way to give you different looks, instant confidence. It's gonna change everything.
And feel good about yourself, you know? It's fun. After I had my extensions out, my hair was so incredibly damaged that many of you may remember, I had to cut it all the way up. I mean, super duper short. So it was just fun to be able to put the 12-inch extension today and be like, oh, that's what it's like to have long hair again. So even just to have that option. So I will remind everyone, there are 12 different color choices for you to choose from. Only decision is you go with your color, and then you're gonna either choose the 12 or the 16-inch in the length. This particular one is these wonderful, easy, just 4 simple clip-ons.
Yep.
That's it. We were saying no learning curve. Well, the learning curve, we said the first time you do it might be 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Then after that, Bobby, what do you normally say? It's like seconds.
Because you'll figure out exactly where you'll feel or place it. And I'm gonna show you with my own hair, again, how easy this is. So without a mirror even, I'm gonna use the monitors in here. What you'll do is sort of take the section right around above your eyebrows, above your ears, and it doesn't have to be perfect. That's why I love demoing this on TV, because you can clearly tell that I'm feeling my way through this, which some of my friends who are now in love with these tell me they can do this while waiting at a stoplight. Of course, make sure the car is stopped before you do this. So the 3 pieces, let's take a closer look. There's a centerpiece and 2 on the sides. Start with the centerpiece and just make sure you're feeling where the break is that you separated. Slide it down into your hair, and don't worry again about it being perfect. They're pressure sensitive clips, so they'll just pop into place. I then pull just a little. You don't have to pull too much, very gentle. And then I slip into this side. And the last thing you do is drop and use your fingers to just shake it out. And voila.
Look at the volume you just got.
Instant volume. And I have to say, even when my hair isn't curled, this is sort of where I'm getting the volume and the boost from the piece. My hair tends to lose its curl. So it's like your hair, but better, because when you go to anything, you start out in the morning to run errands and you wanna go catch up with friends later, your hair's like, so you don't even wanna invest the time in styling it. This is the style that's gonna last all day, especially when it comes to updos and you wanna take this hair and put it into a ponytail. That's what I do a lot too. It keeps that extra bounce and volume all day, all night, even when it's humid out, like here in Florida.
It's not gonna go haywire on you, like
honestly,
our hair will typically do. I know a clock that's on the screen. Can we go through colors one more time? Very, very popular. Please do not let this amazing value, and you can go online and you can, put Hairdo, and you'll see some of the different stores that Hairdo is carried in. You will not find these particular extensions anywhere near this price of $39.90. That we're excited about being able to offer at HSN.
Think about what you may have spent at one point for a blow dry or one styling.
Good point. Yes.
One time you go to get your hair styled. This is that investment, and you always have the style ready to use. Silver, again, I'm so proud of this. It's such a beautiful silver, very versatile, as you saw with Jan. It matches 7 to 11 different shades. Glazed fire for the redheads. This will work with such a different range of redheads, from strawberry to deeper reds. If you are a light, super light blonde platinum girl, Swedish blonde is your color. The light blondes, we really have golden wheat and ginger blonde. Golden wheat is cooler, ginger blonde has a little more peach. And then take a look at honey ginger and buttered toast. Darker blondes, and the honey ginger, like it says, has more of the peach ginger. The buttered toast is a little more cool. One of our most popular, and the buttered toast also has tipped ends. And then chocolate copper has got a little more red in it, but it's still a beautiful light medium brown. Chestnut, what I'm wearing, great for girls that are the true middle of the road brown with highlights even. We have dark chocolate, and then we have midnight brown. In between that sort of step before you get to black, and ebony is black. And if we take a look over at Betsy, Betsy is wearing our buttered toast, and it's one of my favorite things to show people because on Betsy, not only is that her nickname, and I tell everybody this all the time if you've seen the show because it is so fun, but Betsy clips in this extension, and if you find her on social media, you will see her out with her girlfriends and instantly changing her hair. But look at what the tips really do for her color in the before and after. She's got a really pretty, you know, middle of the road brown with highlights. And then this extension gives her an instant update on her color that she doesn't have to commit to. She clips in the color or she nixes it. And it's really fun, whatever she decides. Another really fun story as we look at her hair, and I'm going to totally embarrass you today, is that Betsy's husband works on a cruise ship, and he just came home after a long bit away. So she decided to get herself all dressed up and clip in the long 16-inch. And when she's blushing, so I'm gonna turn her right back around and embarrass you more. She was standing there and his jaw dropped. He was like, wow. Because the funny thing, and the reason I share this story is Betsy, she clips this in to go to the grocery store or go hang out with her friends. But when her husband comes home, she takes it all off. So she thought, you know what, I can actually use this to glam up. And I love that story because when you own these pieces like Betsy and they just become like a hair clip or whatever in your drawer, honestly, they're great for every day because they save you time, they save damage to your hair, and just take a look. Again, the before and after, look at what it does to the highlights and how much money you would spend in the color and then worry if you didn't want to stick to that commitment.
Right.
Look at the instant color change in seconds.
Speaking of color, we had a few questions on Facebook. Can these be colored?
These cannot be colored, but they can be cut and they can be customized with a curling iron, a flat iron, or anything else. So if you're interested in color matching, I strongly suggest playing around, getting home your shades. Pick 2 shades that are near yours because this is going to, I want to show you an example. Here is the Swedish blonde and look at your hair color.
And I'm wearing the golden wheat.
You're wearing golden wheat. Now you might say, this is obviously not your color. However, if I had clipped this in, I want to just kind of surprise people. If you clip in the lighter color and then I brought you back around, you would be shocked. Look at that blend. You wouldn't even be able to tell because that's honestly when a hair colorist colors your hair, they don't take the whole chunk. They take sections of your hair and lighten it or darken it. And so this is really what you're doing when you clip in these pieces. You're able to transform not only your style, but your color without a commitment.
I was gonna say no commitment whatsoever. Alrighty, we'll keep you updated. $39.90 event price. Best value anywhere. People are on that ordered these in the past said they absolutely love them.
I have so many friends waiting for today's show because they want to get the second or third one to build.
Well, now we're gonna take you to the next level, which is always #1 most popular, and that is the grand extensions. And those, like the ones, the clip-ons we just offered, we have available for you in either the 12-inch or in the 16. Now, when you see grand extension, you'll notice these are $89 or $99. We have 6 flex payments available on both. What is the difference between clip-ons and the grand extension?
So the extension we just showed is a great entry level. It gives you a sort of single strip to layer into your hair. If you're somebody who wants a little more coverage and a little more boost instantly, this is the fastest way to get and build volume without a wig, and it's so easy. You're looking at a 3/4 cap. It's essentially a circle. It has some stretch and give so that you can play around with how this fits. And it has 5 clips, 1 on the center that you'll place, 2 on the side, and 2 below. And before you think, okay, wait, that looks like something I need a professional to help me with, you do not. I promise you, the first time you get it home, I'll let you just think about what color you're gonna choose, because for me, I do have longer hair. This piece helps me add volume in a different place. These pieces will help you add volume through this part of your hair if you feel like you're thinning or whatnot. This piece is gonna help women in a place that I know a lot of women struggle with. The volume on the top, and a lot of women try to tease or get all those products to build. That can be really hard on your hair. So all you really need to do is to take your hair, section a straight section back. So again, I'm doing this without a mirror. If you find one down there, let me know.
Oh wait, here, love.
You have one? Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
So for my side, sorry about that.
That's okay. So you want to get a really straight section. And again, it's not going to be perfect, which is fine. But I get a straight section, and what you're going to do is place that center clip right in the middle as your guide. So I take it right over the top, slip it in. You can wear this a little higher, a little lower, wherever you decide to play around with. Once you get that, you then pull, and it's gonna look a little weird at first. Again, you're my friends and family now. I'm bringing you into the bathroom.
But this, you can see where the instant volume's coming in,
yes,
too.
Yes, instant volume.
Sure.
And again, it's not hard. I'm just sort of like playing around and opening the clips, but you just pop them in. Now look, before I finish the look to show you it doesn't look crazy. Now I look like Barbara. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Okay. So you have the 2 clips on the bottom. Now obviously it's very high and very voluminous and kind of hilarious. You can pull this down a little to tame that volume. Do you see how that happens? Where it's higher, or you can pull it down to tame that volume. If we get the far away shot, it's a little bit easier to see. So there you go. So if you leave it up, you'll see that you get that boost. But if you pull down just a hair, you don't have to pull too much, kind of let it lay where it wants to lay is what I found. It's the most comfortable. And then just slip that piece in. I keep closing and opening these because I'm playing with it. Okay. Once you take that, what your goal is to then take the section right in front of your hair and pull it over that section. Now look, I obviously did this fast on TV. You can take your hair and pull it back. And one of my favorite things about this, now I have longer hair, but you get all that volume right there that people typically tease and boost. I love taking that retro idea with a hair clip.
Oh, cute.
And this is when people say, how do they get that bump without the bump bits and all that other stuff? This gives you that instant editorial runway look. And it's one of my favorite looks to play with for holiday. This is so great. You will have volume all night. You won't be teasing. I did this on TV with a mirror like this in 30 seconds?
Yes. In
Imagine
fact,
if you did that at home.
Claudette said she just received the 16-inch yesterday. They fell just like real hair. Love them. She said it took me literally 5 seconds to put them in. And honestly, that's what you're gonna find as well. So this is the grand extension. Same thing. We'll go through the color choices, and we do have all 12 currently available for you. This one's gonna give you the volume all over, and then specifically right here in the crown area where a lot of women do have, you know, some thinning issues. So that's perfect. I know we had a few questions in terms of women that are thinning in the front. Do we have any bangs?
We do have bangs. I'll talk about those later.
They're on .com.
They're on
I want to say they're
.com.
just back in stock, if I'm not mistaken.
And please keep the questions coming. That's why I'm here. I'm so excited to not just tell you what we have. I want to show you how to wear it and answer your questions. Before I go through the colors, please take a look at Jan.
Yes.
Because again, this silver I'm so proud of. It's not a shade you can find everywhere, especially at this price point. And look what it did to Jan's sleek bob. Jan has gorgeous hair. One of the things she would love when she does photo shoots with her kids for fun. She does happen to model for a living. Yes. But you don't have to be a model. You can get that boost of volume without paying for a blowout. You don't have to style and clip your hair and wait 30 minutes. You can clip that in seconds. So look, if you're at home thinking, I don't know, am I gonna be able, even if you spent 15 minutes doing what I just did, it's faster than curling your hair.
And that's a 12-inch then, I'm assuming.
This is the 12-inch on Jan.
On the grand.
Then we have the 16-inch on Betsy. If you take a look at Betsy, who's the buttered toast girl over there. Betsy, again, Betsy can slightly turn to the side, and you'll see Betsy's got that great volume that just gave her the bump in the back. And it gives you that curl that usually flattens and peters out. And again, I really want to walk you, look at the volume on her head. Do you know how hard it is for people to get that without teasing and backcombing and putting gel, which really is hard on your scalp. It's horrible on your hair. You get all that breakage. How sexy is that on Betsy's profile?
So pretty.
I mean, she's so cute before. It doesn't matter what she does, but I just love that you can have these options at home because honestly, I work in an industry that for so many years, women would say, yeah, there's no way I can look like you. I don't have the help. I don't have all the gimmicks and the gadgets. And let me tell you, You have how many lipsticks, how many belts, you have all different shoes. You wear your hair 365 days a year, and I am so proud to tell people, especially at a lunch when I unclip it all, who cares? Have fun. Hair shouldn't be such a taboo topic, and I'm gonna walk you through the colors because if you are at home wondering, okay, I want in, but I gotta understand which color I am. Silver, if you're a platinum gray or a dark gray, just get it and try it. You will be shocked how it will blend.
How about white? We had a question about white. Could you wear the silver? It
depends. If you're gonna put the piece that layers under your hair, like the extension, absolutely.
Okay.
This piece will sit a little bit more on top, so you may wanna go for the other extension, not the grand extension. Glazed Fire, such a beautiful red shade. Again, one of the colors that people take to the salon. Swedish Blonde, this is something like you could lift your hair and put highlights in, but if you have really light platinum hair, Swedish Blonde, don't even think about it. Now, if you are blonde, we have 4 shades. The 2 of the lighter shades, if you're a light blonde, Golden Wheat and Ginger Blonde. The difference, Golden Wheat's a little cooler, Ginger Blonde's a little more peach, but one of my favorite things to show you up close, if we can get camera 1, take a look, or camera 2 if you wanna give me the up close shot, take a look really, really close here at the different, you can really see the shades. This is what each color offers you. There are so many shades going on that it will blend into your hair.
So that's the golden peach. I'm wearing the golden wheat.
Golden wheat, this is ginger blonde.
Okay, I'm sorry, ginger blonde.
And you could, by the way, if you felt like you were a little too cool when you came out of the salon, that's what's so fun.
Make it warm it up.
Once you get this, you're gonna love this, and I know you're like, well, I just need to get one home first. Let me tell you, you're gonna want to know this because the whole fun of Hairdo is that the hair is in your drawer and you can change your color tomorrow.
And you have our terrific return policy. I mean, that's the other wonderful thing.
I love this. Okay, Honey Ginger and Buttered Toast are for my darker blondes. Honey Ginger, just like it sounds, it's a little more warmth. So if you feel like your hair's been a little too, you know, ashy, go ahead and boost the warmth with Honey Ginger. Buttered Toast is so fun. It works with so many different shades. It's your middle of the road, a little cooler, but it has these fun ombre tips. If you don't like the ombre tips, no problem. You can snip those out. You can cut these pieces just like your hair. For the brunettes out there, Chocolate Copper is a beautiful medium brown, and it's got a little bit more of the red in it. So if you have auburn hair, you can use this Chocolate Copper. It is gorgeous. Chestnut is what I'm wearing. This is such a great shade. If you have highlights in your hair, don't worry. If you're telling yourself, oh my gosh,
you do.
I have highlights, and sometimes
it looks beautiful.
Sometimes I add more highlights, and I still keep the same chestnut as my base. So even if you have heavily highlighted hair, go for chestnut, it will blend. Dark chocolate is from my deeper browns, and then midnight brown is that step in between. You can almost see it on the camera. If you're not quite black, but you want that soft edge, get the midnight brown. And ebony is such a beautiful black. We have that one on Melinda. You can see it right away over there. Melinda's there. And it's not too blue-black. It's really beautiful. And we're showing her with the grand extension and how you can grab that volume around the crown, and she's got it as a side pony. Perfect. Look at the instant difference. It gives her so much more hair. Look how fun.
Okay, just to reiterate, you can use heat on these.
You can use heat.
Even though they're synthetic, you would never think in a million years.
You can use up to 350 degrees. And what's so important to know about that is you don't even want to style your hair above 350 degrees. So this is a truly heat stylable piece.
Right, and now we have 4 flex pays available on both lengths here. All colors still available. And if you're thinking, you know what, I love this concept. This is definitely, I need volume all over. Then you wanna go with the grand extensions. Yeah. If you want the entry level and you wanna try it, that's what I'm wearing, then you go with the clip-ons. And those are also special event price today at $39 and change with 6 flex pays. So I know those have been very, very popular. So the difference between the two again, and we're gonna show that to you. I know Bobby's holding it.
So the regular extension we first talked about is 1 single strip, and this allows you to layer. You could do 2 of these. And you said these we were selling around $39.
$39.
Forgive me, I'm just here to tell you how much I love them. The business stuff is on you guys. But I'm telling you, I can't believe this is $39. So $39, most people will wanna get 2, because you could get 2 for one of these, and you could layer and customize these. But the grand extension offers you the volume around the crown. And the difference is you're essentially getting almost the volume and hair you would get with a wig, but in the convenience of a piece. You can pop this on without worrying that you're getting near your hairline. This is giving you the same extra versatility, weatherproof, all of that. And again, if your hair is straighter, my piece, I use a little flat iron, and I can show you here on air. It's so easy. Will you hold that for me?
Sure.
Let's say you take this out of the bag when you get home and you're like, okay, my hair doesn't have this flip, and maybe you want the flip, keep it. But you can very easily do two techniques. Tap it, you just tap it a little, and it will take the curl down, so it won't be as bumpy. Or again, you can just instantly straighten it. So this will be just straight like your hair. So you can customize this and take it to your stylist. If you have somebody that you see every month or every 6 months, say, do me the favor, make this piece match the layers in my hair. If you have shorter layers here, the stylist can go ahead and cut in shorter pieces so you have the layers. Idea. And the best part is that if you have really short hair, this cap, so you can't do what I'm about to tell you with this one, but this cap, if you put it on the base of your head, and let's say you have shorter hair, tuck the hair in before you clip this so that in the front, if you look at me, you won't have that short piece hanging. Oh, you can put this on and tuck your short pieces underneath, and this acts like a little net to catch those shorter blunt cut pieces, and you'll have perfectly seamless hair.
And we got a couple questions again in terms of washing. Let's just address that. What do we?
So easy.
We can wash them first off.
You can wash them. Gentle shampoo. You simply wash them. I like to do it in, I usually take a bowl or in the basin of my sink. You just sort of shake them through the gentle shampoo, rinse them, and then I shake them to get rid of the excess water, or I'll sort of take a t-shirt or a microfiber towel to get that out, and then you just let them dry. And when they're dry, shake them and the curls will pop back or the hair will stay straight.
And this is the difference between the 12 and the 16 inch.
It's very subtle, and the difference too, do we have it at the same height? It's funny, it's subtle. It's the difference will be in the length you get down at the base. I'm gonna hold it here.
Maybe
and
we got the,
I know, the mirror's in our way.
Okay.
Here we go. So there's a subtle difference, and you'll tell, it'll be on the base, like you're pulling your 16 inch. This one's a little shorter, but when you straighten it, it'll get a little longer. Again, if you're not sure, go with the with this one, I say go with the 16. They're the same price. If
no,
you're not
the
sure.
16's, I think $10 more. Yeah, $10 more.
I told you I'm not
but they're both available with 4 flex pays.
Okay, perfect. The 16 inch is something that you can absolutely cut and customize. The 12 inch is great. If you have shorter hair, it will give you the volume or the boost. But even if you have long hair and you know you want it up in that area, not a problem. It's something you can do. We
have a clock up on the screen. We want to share with you again. We have all 12 colors. They figured it out, Hairdo. They brought to us synthetic. That finally, for the first time, you're actually able to use heat on.
Yes.
You're able to take care of it. You're able to shampoo it. You're able to reuse it. You're able to completely change up your look. You can take it to your hairdresser so you can cut these. They have, in many cases, anywhere from 7 to 11 individual shades. That'd be like highlighting and low lighting that they already took care of for you. So anywhere in the nation right now where you're gonna find Hairdo, in either the grand extensions or in the clip-ons, they're not gonna be at the HSN prices. That's what we really wanted to be able to do for you, make you have the opportunity to get them home and try for yourself and get the best value that we will offer and that you will find anywhere else. So in terms of colors right now, very simple. That's why I say, because it's forgiving in a lot of ways if you're a little bit on the fence of which one to choose.
Yeah, and I really love this color range because there's variety, but it's also simplified.
Yeah.
If you have silver hair, don't think about it. Grab this. I promise it will blend in a way that's magical. Same for redheads. Glazed Fire was made so specifically to blend with such a wide range, from light strawberry blondes to your deeper reds. It is a magical color as well. If you have light platinum blonde hair, this Swedish blonde is going to be such a pretty match for you. It's got low and dark of the platinum shades. The 2 lighter blonde shades, Golden Wheat is the cooler, and it's one of our most popular. Ginger Blonde is for those girls that have a little more peach or warmth or strawberry undertones. Our darker blondes, same with Honey Ginger. It's got a little bit more of the warmth and the ginger peach in there. Buttered Toast, one of the more popular of the blondes. It's a darker blonde with ombre tips that are so fun. It's got a lot of different shades mixed in. For the brunettes, chocolate copper is gonna be for the brunette girl that likes a little red undertone. Auburn girls can wear this. I'm wearing chestnut. This is your middle of the road, perfect light medium brown. Even if you have heavy highlights, chestnut is gonna be perfect for you. And then dark chocolate is your deep brown. It's a really beautiful, basic, rich brown. Your midnight brown is that in between just before you get to black. It's got a deep tone, but then if you say, nope, I have a deep, dark, rich ebony, that's what the shade is. It's not too dark. And Melinda, you're seeing there, she's got the grand extension in, and she's got the side pony. And I want to remind you, Melinda's a model here, but she's also a friend, and she has so many of her own pieces. And what, you know, I know we're getting questions on Facebook.
Yeah, it's a lot of different questions. It's, can you dye your hair? We said no, that's the only thing you don't want to do.
Well, you don't dye these pieces, but you can dye your hair. And I think a really great thing to do is, you know, bring the piece into the salon.
It's a good idea.
So that you can kind of see what you want to do or play around with different shades in the collection.
And you know, on the red carpet, because you've worked enough of the red carpets and you've seen the celebrities, I mean, they're all wearing extensions.
Absolutely.
Of some sort. Morning shows, I mean, all of them, because they want to stay consistent. You know, your favorite TV dramas, they're wearing extensions.
Look, it's one of the things I joke about coming down to HSN. It's fun to get dressed up and to come hang out with you, and we talk in the glam room, and I'm got my Spanx on, I'm clipped in, I have my makeup on. I wish I could just be on the couch over there, take off my heels, and talk to you, because the best part about this visit is that I get to go beyond just what we're selling that you see on a website, and I really get to share my sort of very long career and what I've seen over the years. And most of us do not realize that if you own a hair clip or an elastic, you're already one step into wanting to change the look of your hair. Put it up, put it down. Why stop there? And that's something that's always been mind-blowing to me when I talk to women who think, oh, I don't need hair pieces. Why not?
Try them.
So fun.
I mean, just have some fun and feel great about yourself. I can't even tell you how many mornings I wake up and have the frizz. Yeah.
And I'm so grateful to be able to throw in a piece.
Well, today is day 6 of our 12 Days of Christmas event. And today only, you're going to get 6 flex payments on all gifts under $50. But don't wait. At midnight tonight, this deal goes away, and we'll reveal our 7th day of Christmas that lasts all day tomorrow. Love giving stylish gifts? You can visit hsn.com and search 12 days to find more special deals and great gifts. I was on there earlier. I was having a blast. I have so many. I went ahead and put into my cart and already ordered, took advantage of the 6 flex payments. Why not? I know many of you are asking about what I'm wearing, so we just talked about the grand extensions. These are the clip-ons that we actually got started with. I'm only wearing one. That was another question as well, but you can wear 2.
There's so much volume in one.
And I just want to mention again, $39.90. That's why these have been so incredibly popular. And with 6 monthly flex payments, and with, again, our return policy, we're making it so simple, so easy. Thank you for all your great questions on Facebook, so please keep them coming, but have fun. I mean, just
while you're talking, I'm inspired.
Look.
Keep talking, I'm gonna put in one more piece so you can see. But go ahead.
And we're gonna talk about the braid too.
So while you're talking about that braid, go ahead and show them. There is a small piece of felt covering one of the best secrets about that braid. It will give you, right here, you just lightly pull this off. We're gonna play like girlfriends right now.
Yeah, go right ahead.
So do you see me pulling this off? When you get this home, pull this off, because underneath is a very soft hook and eye, sorry, not hook and eye, sorry, it's like a hook piece that will give you grip so it won't slip, which is one of my other favorite things about this.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's normally the most difficult thing to do. Okay, so we are offering the braided hair today. It's $10. It is adorable, and it stays put, and it's completely adjustable.
Adjustable. Look at it also can come apart to be straight, which I'll show you in a second, but it's such a fun thing for any of us. If you can wear a headband, you can slip this in. Shoot, I'm not gonna push you forward.
That's okay. And I forget which one we're putting in. This is the $39 extension.
Yes, the $39 extension.
Okay.
Again, I'm trying to clip this in while you have the other one without a mirror.
Okay.
And I'm putting this in the Swedish blonde. We're getting in real close here. Okay, so now I want to show you why the color matching is so fun in this collection. You can pick something close to your own shade. But do you see how fun you just got highlights?
Yes.
And
now, which color was that you put
This is the Swedish blonde. I put in the super light blonde.
See, and I would never have thought.
And look, it looks so pretty back here. I know you have a mic pack and all.
Yeah.
But look at how the super, super light blonde that I just popped in. Take a look at this. Do you see, this is the piece I just put into her hair, but look at her hair.
Isn't that cool?
This is what I mean about why you can decide to add that lighter bit and just to kind of fill it in. And it's the same with so many of the pieces. You know, I did that one, but we're talking about the braid, and a lot of people have fun with the braids. I
want to show that real quick.
Yeah.
I know it's a 2-minute special. It's $10. It sells out every single time. 6 flex pays. What's the 6 flex pays? What does that come down to?
$6.55, he said, I think? $6.65.
Oh, wait.
All right, and now take a look at...
No, 6 flex pays got to be less.
Oh, yeah.
It's $1.67. Can you imagine to get this home? And we have all 12 colors, too.
Okay, great. Now look at Betsy.
Oh, cute.
Betsy has a Braided, that's Jan. Look, she's wearing, by the way, again, silver. It's so hard to find this shade. I'm telling you, if you have silver hair, this is so fun. Do it for the holidays. You can pull your hair back when you're running errands with a braid instead of a headband. It's so chic. You can also do some other fun things with this. Now take a look at Betsy. I love that Betsy went for the lighter shade because a lot of ladies out there will say, oh, you know, do I color match exactly? You can pick a braid that's closest to your root color, but I love that Betsy has one that's picking up her highlights. Now, one of my favorite things to do with these braids, I lost my other braid on the floor, is to double them together. So I'm gonna show you, it can open up. That's what I love so much.
Nice, okay.
Now, this can wrap around a ponytail at the base so that you can have that cool look you see a lot of times in magazines or red carpet. So it covers the elastic of your ponytail. This is so great for kids for the holiday to slip their hair back before a picture. This is so fun. The little girls before cheerleading or any of their other soccer practices, this is such a fun way that they will let you slip this on, play with this. You can braid this within their braid to get extra texture.
Adorable.
And even,
I know we're super busy. I'm going to ask that you shop hsn.com. Just put hairdo in the search engine and you'll see all the different extensions. We're going to move on to another favorite, and that's the pony.
Perfect.
You're going to be able to instantly create the sleekest, the coolest, again, wrapped pony, which I love. Fun. And this is available today at $49. This has been a customer #1 top seller since we launched it and in retail. And this one's also going to qualify with the 6 monthly flex payments, so you can break your payments under $9 to get this at home. All 12 colors again, and we're gonna show you. Bobby's gonna take us through exactly how easy, if you always wanted to have the sleekest, perfect ponytail, you're gonna be able to create this at home.
I think, you know, the details matter when you're purchasing something, and you know, you were just holding up this Swedish blonde. It comes with 2 pins, you'll see right here, and these happen to be lighter, and then if you get the brunette, you'll get pins that match the color of the hair. So that's another fun feature that you'll get. But when you do open it up, you'll see that it is a wraparound pony style. So this will wrap around your hair, and it has a little slide-in comb right there that you see. So what you're gonna do is leave this piece out to the side, and you're gonna take this comb, and what you're going to wanna do when you have your hair in the elastic is that you'll make sure that instead of slipping this comb straight, slide the comb in the direction of your hair in the ponytail like that, and then you will simply wrap. It has a hook closure, and you'll just wrap. It is that easy. Even if your hair is the teeniest little nub of a ponytail, this will wrap around, and then you can use the included pins to simply slide that in, and voila, you have a perfect pony.
I love that. You'll see exactly on our models. Another question we had, Bobby, is if I have thin hair, am I going to be able to use, or the clip's going to work okay for me?
Yes, 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 yes. This is one of the things I love about this line. I am so passionate in particular about women who are losing hair, going through treatments, trying to find secrets out, and how can I get this to work? These clips are really soft and gentle. You don't have to pull or tug hard. It's all about just giving yourself a little, it's not so much where the clips are, it's what you put over it to sort of just place right over the clip. Okay. So, if you are thinning in the center or the top, you know, Melinda we're showing, and I know she's so great. She's a girl's girl, and we talked about wanting to share this because we want other women to feel great. Melinda's been talking about how sometimes she feels like she's been thinning, especially near the scalp and the top area, and the pieces give her the confidence. But you can use a root spray or some kind of color to just kind of fill in right on the top. And then use these pieces like Melinda, she's just pulling it back over, and that gives her not only more volume, but I'm gonna walk over there, and coverage. I have to touch my ladies, hold on.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
I love you, girl. Okay, so Melinda right here is saying, gosh, it's getting really thin in this area. So this is one of the styles that's so great. You can pull the pieces that you have over any areas of concern, because I know a lot of ladies start feeling it here because they've teased for years or any other issue. And then she's got the volume. And this really gives her great coverage. Go on .com because we do have so many other styles that are bangs and other ways to cover.
But you can incorporate the bangs. You can incorporate the braid we just had back with the pony.
Check out our show later tonight on the Beauty Report, or tomorrow, because we'll show you how to build the look.
Okay,
and then on Betsy, who I have over here, Betsy, buttered toast. You'll get to see her great before and after. I'm gonna turn her slightly to the side because what we did with her is you can place the pony lower. It doesn't necessarily have to be high like we saw on Melinda, but it can be lower. And she's left it a little loose for me, thank you, so that I can show you how easy this is. So again, it's just going to, you can even hear it probably on my mic, just grab the hooks. We've slipped in, so there's her ponytail. We've slipped the comb in, and then we have just wrapped the pony around the side. And once you get that hair in place, it's as simple as slipping in a pin, and then you're done. And this ponytail is so great. You could even do the braid that I talked about, how you could take that braid and wrap the braid, unwrap the braid, and get that look. But it's in seconds you can get this. And she's got that fun color pop on the ends. And look at the difference. I'm gonna get out of your shot. Look at the difference in the before and after. I mean, the volume and the thickness that you see here, I mean, she couldn't get the length or that volume or even that boost of a highlight color without it.
Right, and I know a lot of questions are, if I have short hair.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. That's the beauty here.
If you have short hair, this is designed, I'm gonna break all the rules of TV. If you have short hair, even if your hair gets into, let's say, the teeniest, let's say this is your ponytail. The beauty of this, let's pretend I wrapped it around, it's going to cover. So even if you have if you can get your hair into this, just pull all your hair back into that nub and then cover it with this.
How cute. Or wear your longer extension and then you can pull it back.
And I'm glad you brought up,
ponytail.
You can build. These pieces are like building a wardrobe of hair. It's really exciting because once you get over the sort of idea of like, yes, you can wear hair pieces, you're worthy of that. I take this, for example, and let's say you're having trouble getting that line perfectly covered, because some ladies might say, I don't have the hair to cover the grand extension.
So cute.
You can pop in the braid, and a lot of times, by the way, I love doubling the braids to get that sort of like double braid look. You can put that right along the line of that grand extension. Make this your own. The idea why I'm here is to really help this conversation about hair be something that you understand you're worthy of. You don't have to be a celebrity to save time, to save money. You don't have to pay for the blowouts or all of the expensive hair colors. Celebrities don't do that to their own hair. They clip it in.
And they're protecting their own hair.
They're protecting their own hair. You don't need to be a professional. If you know how to use a scrunchie, an elastic, a hair clip, you can use these products. The entire collection was designed so that you could wear this hair in seconds. Really, really easy.
And we'll, I promise you that. We have all 12 colors. We're gonna go through that one more time in the pony. I wish we had enough time to show you the bangs and everything else that you do offer.
Yes.
But you can, of course, shop hsn.com, and today's a great day to do that, because if anything's under $50, we have it available on 6 monthly flex payments,
Before
which is great.
I jump into the silver, I do want to get a quick shot of Jan, because she'll help me exemplify the question of short hair. So take a look at Jan's before and after. I mean, Jan, you're just so beautiful. Look at her ponytail. Do you see how it's super short? I mean, and she wrapped it low, and you can really cover a short bob. I mean, she went from short, sleek bob, which is gorgeous, to adding that. And drape it over your shoulder again, Jan. It was so fun to see how you can wear it like that on the side, but it is so fun for her to have instant length and change her look.
And Jan could just as easily clip in the extensions.
And Jan, you can just nod, but that took you what, when you probably did that? Would you say you put your hair in a ponytail less than a minute, 2 minutes? 2.
0, 1.
Okay, so we have silver, which is what Jan is wearing. Now, Jan's hair is a little lighter. When you hold this up, you can see the difference, but that's what's so great. It's got all of the shades, 7 to 11 different shades in each one of these. Redheads, go for glazed fire. It'll go for your strawberry blondes to your deeper reds. Platinum girls, Swedish blonde is your color. If you have light blonde hair, similar to yours, golden wheat is what you are wearing as a match, because you have a little bit of cooler hair, but it's not too cool. It's still got warmth. Ginger blonde has a little more peach in it. It's something you could also play around with. But if you have darker blonde hair, the shades you'll want to zone in on are honey ginger and buttered toast. Honey ginger, like the color implies, the name implies, it's a little warmer. Buttered toast gives you more of the golden tones with the ombre tips, one of our most popular. Chocolate copper is a really great medium brown with a red undertone. It's also good for auburn girls. Chestnut is what I'm wearing. Chestnut is a medium brown, great for people who have really distinct highlights, or if you just have a solid hair, it can give you some depth. Dark chocolate, a gorgeous rich brown. Midnight brown is a really deep brown, almost black, and ebony is for your true black hair. It's not too blue, not too purple or green. It's that gorgeous black.
It's a true, true black. Okay, boy, have we been busy. Now, we started the hour off with your choice of the clip-ons. That's what I'm wearing in either the 12-inch or in the 16-inch, and that is event price today at $39.90 with 6 monthly flex payments. And then we talked about the grand extension, which is not only giving you volume, obviously, on the side, you're also gonna get that volume right here in the crown area, where so many of us through the years have been backcombing or putting product in there to get fullness, right?
Yep.
You don't have to do that because you have the cap on the grand extensions, which even gives you more volume all over.
It gives you all this boost right here without, it's the extra hair
that's what Bobby has on now.
I mean, how many billions of hair products have been sold to give you a volume, root volumizer.
Yes.
Volume at the root. It's everything, and it saves your own hair.
Yes, exactly. And then we scooted on to the little braid, which I loved when you put it up. It just reminds me of that very popular TV series that, you know, they all did. The braids are so popular again.
It's so fun. You can build it and wear it in so many different ways, because I wouldn't be able to sacrifice this amount of hair from my own hair to make it look this good. I would have
perfect.
Yeah, because then you would have like a really big section of your scalp showing, but this way you can just perfectly slip it in, double it up. You can even wrap this around a pony.
How fun. And then, and lastly, our perfect little wrapped pony. And this is, what would you say the length is on that?
12 inches.
It is 12 inches. Okay, so 12 inches on that. Again, the hair is wrapped around. It's so simple. Less than, what, 2 minutes to put this in and get the perfect pony all the time. So I was just recapping verbally, but what I want to ask that you do is please go to hsn.com and just put hairdo in the search engine, and you will see lots of little fun new looks and tutorials.
You can see all the pieces we offer, and if you didn't get your question answered on Facebook, Facebook, find me on Instagram, Bobby Thomas. I will answer all your questions and send you links back to HSN.
Thank you.
So that we can get
appreciate
everybody
that.
answered.
Yeah, and she truly means that. She's like
I know,
every
I'm so
woman,
excited. Every
and
woman
we
should
do.
have this.
It feels so good. It's like a new you. Bobby, thanks a
Thank
million.
you.
We'll see you tonight on Beauty Report. Okay, my friend Helen is up next, and she has 2 hours of slinky fashions. Have a great evening.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much